We gotta make sure because every time we go live, you know, we have it's a glitch. Oh, I see us on Twitchies. Shout out to the Twitchies.
Hey, bap.
Let's go.
Thank you, production. Big shout out to Marcelo, Eventum Studios. Big ups.
Yeah, we outside.
We in the studio. You feel me?
We outside, inside. You know what I'm saying? Inside, outside.
Yes. And wait, are we live?
Yeah.
I don't see us live on YouTube's.
On YouTube's?
I see us live on YouTube. Hey, YouTubes. You know, there's 3,000 people waiting to get in. So we have to make sure before we get into my thigh meat, because we are going to talk about my thigh meat.
Yo. Wait a minute. I was not prepared. I thought we actually said that there would be a memo sent out if we were going to have the thigh meat discussion so we could prepare for it.
Well, this is the thing, because I believe in consent.
I'm reporting you to HR.
This is exactly. Right after I say consent.
Exactly.
I was just about to get into the thick of it. And regarding thigh meat.
Yeah. Nah, that's it. This can't wait. I'm texting HR right now.
Are you saying you feel uncomfortable?
Dear
Listen,
HR, come get
not
free.
Not that. Don't no. HR need to be where HR at. But consent is a thing. So
it is.
If my brothers don't want me to talk about my thigh meat, then fine.
We can talk about it later.
Speaking of consent, did y'all hear what Usher did or didn't do?
Wait, no.
Wait, what? Where are we going right now? We gotta wait before we get to the ushers. But if it's quick, go ahead.
It's just a quick dash at the beginning of the thing. Man, you know how they be pulling people onto the stage, women onto the stage at the Usher Chris Brown affair, and a woman got pulled on stage, and Usher tried to do the sexy performance thing, and she was not feeling it.
Oh no!
And so he kicked her off stage.
I know, I saw that, and that's why you shouldn't have said that, because that is gonna get me into
get into it.
No, because first we never intro the pod. We gotta intro the pod.
This is how we're introing the pod?
Wait, that's...
Yes.
We're the Baja Men now? What is going on? Yo. I don't think the Baja Men are from Baja.
I just wanted to thank everybody for being ready to come out. I hope Jonathan is ready to pod. I'm ready to pod. But ain't nobody more ready to pod than my man to my right, Tucson, the Liberator. Came with the dogs out once again. Big shout out to Tucson.
You always got the dogs out.
Yo, one of the things I love most about this man.
She's out of control.
Nah, yo. You came on here. You came on here with a dollar store pimp hat.
Oh no, stop.
And the dog's out. Freedom got theme music for you. Yo, things have really turned left. What is going on right now?
Yo, I'm so mad at you right now. I'm like, what do you mean theme music? Let the dogs out.
Do you want to show them or not? Okay, thank you.
All right, that's enough. No. Put that on Patreon or OnlyFeets, bro.
What OnlyFeets?
Can't be giving out.
Hey, my feet is fully moisturized.
You can't be giving out the free footage, bro. You know what I'm saying?
my footage.
Dang, JG,
is
talk
fully
about commodifying. That's crazy. That is wild, crazy. Not here on the Free Game Podcast. Next thing you know, we getting sued left and right. No, thank you.
No, listen, you can't get sued because I ain't got no shoes on. No, what you talking about?
I mean, I don't know, man.
My feet is perfectly and hygienically moisturized. With raw, whipped, decolonized body butter.
There you go. That you didn't give me last time.
I
and then came in here
for
like,
you.
How was the butter? That butter, you ain't giving me no
Yeah.
What butter? They go my thigh meat again. No, but for real. Because listen, just let me get this off before we get into Usher's misogynistic ass.
The fuck?
And misogynistic people in general.
I can't stand them.
The misogynies?
No, the misogynies be getting on my nerves.
Listen, to all you misogynies out there. All right?
Misogynistas and misogynists.
You know what I mean? I don't like that shit. I mean, how you gonna be misogynies?
How you gonna be misogynies and claim to love women?
That part.
The contradiction.
It's a
how you gonna be a misogynist and misogyny person and and blatantly humiliate women live on stage?
It's crazy.
For money, for ego, because you think you the sexiest man alive and you ain't with your old ass. Go sit down somewhere.
And you feel like nobody's allowed to reject you or not be into you.
Nobody want that sweaty, smelly.
Hey, yo.
Wow.
Boob you be trying to put in people's face. Nobody want that. It's dripping sweat. You got it too close to their mouth. They don't want that.
This
right?
is not too graphic. Hold on. I'm getting HR back on the line. What is happening?
Wait a minute.
Like, for real, like, you have no idea. She probably
Please,
started
if you're under 18, ask for consent.
No, because she probably, this is restricted anyways.
It's
on
restricted,
the, you
yeah.
know, they were warned
ahead of time.
You can't even look at my profile without a age 21 plus. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, but for real, this woman probably sat there. He got all close. You know, you have this this idea of what someone is in the celebrity world. Oh, the sex symbol. Oh my God. And then when you see him up close, it's like, you know, I love all you women who wear makeup and do your hair. But it's like, you know, when it come off, you a different person.
So
up close is what I'm saying. Like, far away, the lace is lacing, but when you get close, it's kind of uplifting.
Right,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you done sweat a little too much.
Like, oh, wait a minute. Is that a...
Like, excuse me, man, you got a little string. Can I get that for you?
Is that a pattern on your forehead?
Yo. And listen, this is not to shade, because I am all for taking care of yourself. How you going to take care of yourself? So wear boo-boo. Get the bust down. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But what I'm saying is, from afar, it's cute. But when you get close, it's lifting. And so we got to do something about that. And you cannot blame the woman on stage.
She's into what she's into. If she's not into you, that just is that.
Well, then why was she on the stage?
They pulled her out of the audience. It was Usher and Chris Brown. They didn't tell her which person she would be on stage with.
I heard Chris Brown ain't that attractive in person either. I don't
know. I'm not attracted to either of them, but
just to make that clear for y'all.
No, just, you know, people have their opinions, right? And everybody's attractive to somebody. But again, in a particular situation,
they mama love them. You know what I mean?
In a particular situation, if somebody ain't into it, there's no shade in that. There's no shame in that. He ain't have to be rude like that and march her off the stage and like. No,
I mean,
that was rude. That was humiliating.
Have a little grace, bro. Like you was a multi-million famous person. She's just a person.
Not gonna lie, she could sue.
Who paid a lot of money to come see you.
People
sue
for less.
Kim Kardashian off the stage. That was pretty amazing.
Nah. Her therapist heard about that in the morning, and she could sue. Not gonna lie. No shade, no tea.
And the internet came at her, which I don't like
because
at all.
Internet is internet, and not for nothing. I'm not saying it's good, but the internet is the internet. We know it is the devil's playground. And a lot of dark stuff happens on the shallow surfaces of the web. Okay? So, you know, we have to know that, especially at this day and age, at this time of life. And so when you choose to do certain things, like choose to go on stage on a public platform with these public figures who, you know, then you're making a choice. And I'm not saying you should still be violated the way you were, because he was completely wrong. But the internet, y'all MFers, I love y'all, because y'all could be super supportive when y'all be supportive. Like all these streamers and YouTubers, and we're streaming right now. So like, I'm not shading the era that we're living in and how we're getting content out, because I utilize it as well, as you can see. However, I think that we could do better on how we use these and utilize our spaces, our powers, our platforms, and our voices. And, you know, when you got that kind of backing, you are able to maneuver like that. And it's time that we nip that in the butt. And somebody should say something. In the pause.
That is not the phrase.
In the butt, in the chest.
In the bud. The bud.
The bud.
It's like pruning a plant. You nip the bud.
Nip it in the bud.
We're not nipping things in the butt. Not here on the Free Game
Podcast.
That. This is not that type of environment. You nip things in the butt on your own time.
Look at her face. Oh my, your face is killing me right now.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's the best thing ever. I know. Thank you.
I'm crying.
And if you're going to nip the butt, make sure you get consent first. That's all we're saying.
That is one of those consent conversations. That is a
I
consent
just wish
conversation.
we would
From
grow
what
up.
I was led to believe. I was led to believe that is definitely part of the consent conversation.
So my thigh meat.
Hey,
Listen, because every time I look at the damn screen,
every time you look up at the screen, you see yourself flashing the internet with your thigh meat.
It is just dying. I don't.
Your thigh meat is already all over the internet.
Hey, yo. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know what you mean by that.
We literally have to move this podcast along. What?
This is the danger of going live with certain people.
No, this is.
I mean, if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it.
No, stop. We want to move along. We just said we're moving along.
You're welcome. God.
Sheesh.
Perfect transition to love and loyalty. Not for real. But before we get into that, because we always do this, and we're already however many minutes into this thing, we have not introduced the people here on this podcast.
I think they know who we are.
So
by now.
if you're new, I don't know how the hell you got here, but welcome.
Welcome.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
welcome to the game room.
I'm telling you, that hat is squeezing your brains. It's like a time travel device, that hat. Got you using 70s slang and everything.
Man.
Okay then, Jack.
That's crazy.
Jive turkey. Anyway.
New Jack City.
And my brother's keeper.
Y'all gonna stop muttering to y'all little jokes. You know what I'm saying?
My brother's keeper, yes.
Give me a chance for my little comeback and shit.
What?
Get out of here. Muttering jokes.
Okay, no, but for real.
All right,
for real.
G-Money.
So again, if you hear, I don't know how you got here, but welcome. You are at the game room, and we are the Free Game Podcast.
Free
you know what I'm
Game.
saying?
You're
Bow,
now into
bow,
the Free
bow.
Game Podcast. Bob.
Get it. We gonna get it right one of these days. One of these days we gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
Ay, ay, ay.
But yeah, so anyways, you're at the Free Game Podcast. My name is Free. To my right, my man's Toussaint the Liberator. And to his far...
Toussaint the Liberty.
Liberty.
You do that every time.
That's the Liberty.
I mean, at least this time it's up here. Last time it was like...
somewhere else. Something else was happening. I don't know.
He was like, yeah. I was like, dog, what? Okay. And then to my far right is my man JG.
Hey, what it do?
Hey.
You dig? And collectively, again, we are the Free Game Podcast.
You already know.
You dig? So, we get right into it. When we first turned the cameras on, so I apologize for the delay in the introduction, but you here and you know how we get down, so I stand on it. But yeah, love and loyalty. So here, boom. Big shout out to all the other podcasters and folks out there. But I tend to, sometimes, depending on who it is, in my spare time, if it come across my news feed, I tend to listen or watch other podcasts and support other podcasts and other people that are doing their thing out here. And, you know, I stumbled upon a podcast. Big shout out, I'm going to just say, because, you know, you my cousin, it's my cousin's podcast. But not to make it personal, but I want to say this because I absolutely adore you. And shout out to the EYC Project. If you don't know what the EYC Project is, you should go follow the EYC Project. Go support my cousin as she is doing her thing. And she is having unique conversations as well and interviewing some individuals in this community doing the work too. So please go support her, show her love. And one of the things in her most recent podcast that she posted, again, she's on YouTube. You can find that, follow it. She had a question. She posed a question that talked about love and loyalty and which you prefer, love over loyalty. Or loyalty, which brings me, and she engaged in a conversation around it. She answered it, and the other person answered it as well. And so I was curious because, of course, I had my opinions about that. And often when it comes up, because that's not the first time somebody has posed that question, right? Do you prefer love over loyalty? Or which do you prefer, rather, right? What's higher ranking? Which would you choose?
If you could only have one.
If you could only have one. Which one is more value? Which one would you choose out of the two?
I guess the first question, I mean, I guess that's part of the exercise, but how do you distinguish the two? Where's the line?
That is exactly what I was thinking. But go ahead.
No, I mean, that's the obvious. This is the free game podcast. We always going to answer a question with a question.
What's
the definition?
But honestly,
you going to answer a question
with a question. He started it, and you co-signed it.
I mean,
so we all on the same page.
This was a question, but it answered the question too.
But the thing is, I mean, we could sit here and riff all day, but if we're actually going to try and get to
confine the definition, right?
If we're going to actually get to a place that if we're trying to really talk about love or loyalty, which one is better, then we gotta start with some definitions, right?
Right. And so then that would get into another conversation around what love is, what it means, and if in fact it is or it isn't subjective. And if it's subjective, then we're all coming at love or perceiving love from different positions.
I think that's true.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right about that.
I think that is a very true observation.
The way you said it, you knew it already. Don't be trying to act like it was something you was just throwing out there. You knew it was true when you said it.
Well, it is. It's my truth. It's my truth. And also, I've had some thought because this is not the first time this question has been posed, and I always have a strong opinion whenever I hear somebody ask it, right?
So where do you come? Where do you like?
Well, the thing is that, you know, people always, most of the time I hear people choose loyalty.
Interesting. Okay.
Right? I'm from the position of first of all, I know you answered it with a question, but to me it was the answer because to me they're one and the same.
They are.
Yeah, it's hard to distinguish.
But when people start to break it down and they're like, well, love, I could love somebody from afar. I could love you. I could love somebody at first meet. Yo, I love you. I don't even know you, but I love you. Does that mean I'm loyal to you?
Right. And I also can understand also a position, for example, like business-wise. Like you see all these flicks or whatever the fuck, or real life situations where people are in positions that they don't necessarily rock with their boss, but they're loyal to that boss because A, B, or C, or D, like whatever. It's that their self-interest is tied up in that loyalty. You know what I mean? Like, so I can see there is a differentiation, but to me, those two words just together in the beginning, it seemed like they on a Venn diagram, most of it is in the middle.
It's funny, right? Like I think of love and loyalty as balancing factors because if I love you, I want what's best for you overall. But also, if I'm loyal to you, I want what's best for you overall. And I think that sometimes people use words like respect and loyalty to mean deference or to mean obedience.
Or to be
and like
always agreeing,
like to me,
yeah.
if I'm loyal to you and I see you going the wrong way, I'm gonna pull your coat, to use a 70s term. I know that makes you more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull your coat, brother, and be like, "Yo, you going the wrong way." You know what I'm saying?
Jack.
And
some people slow down.
Some people like, "Hey, you jive turkey, you're being disloyal." But I'm like, "Yo,
jeez, jive turkey."
The way that I'm loyal to you is to let you know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the way to go.
Yeah.
But I also do that because I love you. Mm-hmm. If I don't love you and I'm being loyal in that like very strict sense of the term, I'm gonna just be like, okay, I'm gonna let you go off the cliff because that's what you want to do, and out of loyalty, I just let you do what you want to do.
So could you love someone and not be loyal to them? Like, what's loyalty mean then? Because loyalty is also subjective.
It is.
So how do you define what loyalty is? Because we could be friends and I could think I'm being loyal to you, you know, in a certain scenario, and you might perceive that.
I don't think there's any way that you could think you're being loyal to someone and not be being loyal to them.
Interesting. Okay.
That's not possible.
Why? Say more.
Because loyalty is intentional. It's not unintentional. You're not unintentionally loyal. It's loaded with intentionality. You know what I'm saying?
Intentionality.
So like
subconscious intentionality.
No, but because I'm saying like, for example, if you say if I'm your if we're kicking it, we're cool, we're friends. You say, I want you to hold this. We're gonna talk about something. I want you to hold it. I'm not gonna accidentally go tell somebody that shit. That's me going and telling someone.
So that's one definition of loyalty, you know what I mean? Right? Is keeping someone's confidence.
Right. That is one scenario, but that's just the first thing I thought of to explain it.
I feel that.
But yeah, I don't think you can.
Like, would you date someone you love's ex?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because some people might deem that as disloyal if you do. And you might be like,
someone you love's ex.
Yeah. Like ex-partner, ex-relationship. Somebody was in a relationship with. And that's your people's.
I don't know.
So then there's different variations of loyalty. Not that I was trying to get into things.
No, there's different definitions.
I'm just trying to say, like, what part of your, you know, like I'm trying to gauge what your loyalty levels are. Right. Because that makes it situational. Right, as well, and that's what makes it subjective. Is that it's situational
loyalty?
I see what you're
saying.
So like, it gets tricky. So I feel like that question of love or loyalty, you can't I mean, again, it's subjective, so it's based on opinion and how you feel and see it. But it's also,
I mean, if it's really your people's, then no, you would never do that. If it's somebody you have drinks with sometimes. Then that's different.
Well, do you love the person that you just having drinks with sometimes?
I don't know. Well, I'm just saying, like,
we're gauging people you love. So if you think about it from the perspective of the people you identify as, I love them.
But I meet I might be really from Xylar because I love a lot of people. I love people. Like, I give them when I meet you, I'm like, I'm not coming at you like sizing you. I'm like, hey, what's up? How you doing? What's going on? Yeah. And that's why Jonathan and I, we've known each other for a long time. I've seen you in public too. When we go and we're talking to people that we've hung out with or chilled with before, there's a genuine what's up?
Yeah,
Because that's the way we engage. Mm-hmm. So, and that if I'm moving with that. I basically, that gets me in trouble in relationships because people are like, man, what's special to me if you love everybody?
So then that brings me to the question of levels. Are there levels of love?
There you go. There we go.
There are.
And so maybe level one, not one in ranking, but the first stage of your love might be I just met you today, but your aura, your vibe, I just love you. I love,
right.
I care about you as a human being. I know you
pizza.
now. Yeah.
Man, I love this beer. This beer is great. This weed, I love this weed.
I think one of the most basic levels of love I think one of the most basic.
Are you loyal?
Levels of love is love for other living things.
Right, okay.
Slightly above that is love for other human beings.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Then we're love for people that you share things in common with, whether it be nationality, culture, ethnicity, then family, it gets closer and it gets more intimate from there. Where does love of God fall on there? It depends on whether you believe in and love God or not, right? Like but there's definitely a hierarchy to love.
Yes,
right?
I would agree with
and
that.
so there's a hierarchy to loyalty as well, because you hold loyalty to lots of different people, but there are loyalties that trump loyalties that trump, you know what I mean?
There's only so far nigga gonna go, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, so then that brings me to like support.
Go for it.
Right, as artists, right? We're all artists here.
Facts.
Do you find as artists that more strangers have supported you than like the people closest to you?
Ooh.
Like, who's the first person to buy something or buy your album or come to your show or buy a ticket? Is it usually your direct support system that's like right next to you, or is it strangers?
Strangers.
It's interesting.
Oh, I love them strangers.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. You
sure.
know, it depends on the scenario and the concept, I think, because a lot of times. So, for example, when I've made albums in the past, there have been times when family has like put up money to get the album made.
Yeah.
So then, no, they're not buying the album. I'm giving it to them because they
right,
gave
right,
the funds to produce it.
I love
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
And like as far as coming to shows and different stuff like that, I think sometimes people that are somewhere in that hierarchy of love that consider themselves friends or whatever, will often ask for the hookup. And to me, that's just a conversation, right? It's like, okay, bet we're at venue X where attendance doesn't really matter. Absolutely, I got you on the list. But at this place, we can't come back unless we hit a certain number. So like, do us all a favor to make sure that this happens again. Buy a ticket this time. There is no list. You know what I mean? And like people that really get it understand that, and they understand the difference. You know what I mean? But so, yeah, it's
I wish I would have came at it from the, the beautiful, mini perspective view that he just gave us. Because when you said who's buying a disc, I'm like, strangers is buying a disc.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah. But there, I cannot. I'd be remiss if I left out, like, there's those times where I'm waiting on a check. You know what I mean? My check ain't here yet. And my sister sent me $30, you know what I mean, or $40. Like that shit is those are crucial moments. Yeah. So I'm not trying to downplay that at all. But so I was narrowly focused on the disc part. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So I mean, but that's another thing too. It's like I might not be, that person might not be at every family member, right? Might not be at every show. Might not be able to buy a ticket at the time that your show's happening, right?
Right.
But in that crucial emergency, like that clutch 6 man off the bench, like your family be the one to be there, right?
Right.
So then when it comes to like support as an artist and like your career, if like, does it bother you that family, particularly social media, because that is a way that we market and promote ourselves these days for us to be able to make money and survive and have livelihood. So if your family that would come in the clutch 6 man position doesn't share your post, does that weigh heavy on your heart?
Yo, I let go of that a long time ago. If I thought about that at all, I'd just be a rage monster all the time. Like you can't. That's the one thing about family. Like, it's beautiful. We all know each other. You know each other so well, and we even know when somebody's bullshit. You know when somebody's on some real shit. All of that. And still, even when they on their good shit, you can't really go all the way along with it because it's your family. You got to, you know what I mean? It's just how it is. I mean, at least in my experience. Yeah. And so, anyway, like I've been out here. This is a conversation I often have with my sister. And shout out to my mama, because my mom, when I first did my CD, my mama was working in Chrysler and Kokomo, and she just went every day. She was like, "You gonna buy my son's CD? This CD is slamming." And she showed like 3 boxes of CDs in like 2 weeks. But anyway, big up to my everybody in Chrysler had the CD. Anyway, I talk about this often with my sister because it's, the story is like we're out here looking for. We're doing great. We're writing grants. We're going to record labels. We're going to try and get things done. We're going to City Hall. We're going to, all these administrative arms of the government. All these different, liberal little groups with their little money over here and this and that, right? And we're basically like, look, I'm dope. Look at me. I do good stuff. Our family know we do good stuff.
That part, that's the thing. That too. That too.
But it's a frustrating thing. It is for sure. But at the same time, at each moment of my little career, whatever you want to call it, that I have, taken a definitive step in any direction, whether it was great or not great. When I called them, they came and they celebrated with me. They were there with me. Like, Bob and them came. I'll never forget, we had this before we really knew. We was just like, me and my boy, the striking white Viking, Isaac.
My man. Shout out to Isaac.
We
love Isaac.
When we were doing Red Pill, we did a show ourselves in New York City at the Knitting Factory, and we paid Sister Nancy to do the show with us. So I opened up for Sister Nancy at the Knitting Factory. There was like 4 people there in that audience.
And you played your little heart out.
Yeah. It was. That's an exaggeration. It wasn't a lot of people there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But my mama was there, and my sister was there, and we did the show. And I was so happy. After the show, Sister Nancy walked up to my mom and was like, "This is your child? You raised a child that can sing, baby." And my mama was so proud in New York City. You know what I mean? That meant it wasn't that big a deal. To me, it was a big deal. But it wasn't like I sold out the show or nothing like that.
But still.
But they were all there.
Yeah,
and
proud.
It was, and they were
and
proud.
cheering you on.
And, so I've definitely had some moments where, once I reached a milestone, I was definitely able to celebrate with my family. And I've definitely had support along the way. But when it comes to, like, trying to pitch yourself right now, it feels like strangers are going to be the first ones to come.
And that's, go ahead.
I wonder sometimes if that's because we sometimes come to take family support for granted. I don't know. Like there's some stuff that feels like default or like easy, or at least it should be easy, right? Like, yo, just share my post, just this, that, the other, just, whatever. And I don't know that it's always deliberate to not do that stuff. I definitely have gotten into a few conflicts with folks like, yo, like you asked me what you could do to help. I told you how you could help, and then you didn't do it. And that's like,
yo, I really
that's
like
more,
what you're doing. That's
more explicit, right? Of like, you said you were gonna help. I said do this thing. You're like, cool, I got you, and then I was not gotten. But like,
life be lifing. I'm not
that
gonna
part,
hold
right?
you.
Like, no, life be lifing. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And like,
I'm not
people's
gonna hold
financial
you.
circumstances, mental health circumstances, even their given social media activity on a date, right? Like, none of that stuff is necessarily free. It feels free, right? Because like it feels easy in a particular moment, but you try to have a little bit grace for what people are going through. But certainly, if somebody says they're gonna show up and then doesn't show up,
it's disappointment.
That's deeply
it's
disappointing.
Yeah,
That's
it's
deeply
discouraging. And so thank y'all for saying that. And like, once again, shout out to the EYC Project. Shout out to my cousin Emily, who hosts it, who runs it, who's been doing this thing for a long time out here on the social medias, on the TikToks. Cause I love you. I see you, I get it. I hear you. And like, we learned throughout this journey that yes, sometimes it is the loudest applause is not necessarily from the people closest to you. They're cheering you on. One might tend to look a little different, right? It might be the clutch 6 man off the bench, that comes in, might be the call that actually comes through, that's like, hey, okay, maybe you couldn't come all these other times, but this day I really need you to show up. And they show up that time, but didn't show up all the 100 other times because, you know, and it's finding grace in the midst of that, because life's, and, you know.
But I think that's part of the really big definition of love is the grace part. I think that grace is like one of the things that gets left out when we're talking about all these relationships we're talking about. We want to be in and we want to be in love, and we want to be all this stuff. I think that that grace part is the part that's left out of the love a lot.
Yeah. And then, you know, it's deeply rooted and it has many layers, because I think there's levels to loyalty too, right? Because if you put two competing opponents together that happen to be two people you love, then who are you loyal to?
Which side do you pick?
If you got to pick a side. Who are you choosing if both people you feel loyal to? You know? And so I think it's such a deeper conversation. I think it's a dope conversation to have when you start evaluating love and what love is and what that means when we tell people you know that you love them, and how people receive love. And if you're somebody that finds that loyalty means something that you're not getting from somebody, then maybe you can communicate, right? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would really, you know, love it if you showed up, because like it means something to me. It's valuable.
Well, I mean, that gets to something else that we've been talking about a lot on the podcast. Is helping. It's telling people how to take care of you, how to engage with you,
asking questions.
We don't really do that enough, and then we sit and we get so upset and angry as if somebody is supposed to just intuit how they supposed. You know what I mean? You have to teach people how to treat you. You know what I mean? Yes. So my sister says this to me all the time, and it's just, you know, it's just that's why I had to say it, because it's deep at the middle of this conversation. Is like understanding what your love looks like and how you receive love and how you get, like, how you perceive the giving of it, and what are your boundaries for loyalty, what are the hierarchical levels, like, how does that play out? I mean, it's definitely something interesting to think about.
And is your loyalty based on proximity? You know, like if you could love somebody from a distance, I ain't seen you in 2 years, is my loyalty still the same? If my love doesn't change? You know, I got friends that, you know, I've been through stages with in this life, you know, and in our separation, I was Lord and love. I'm also a Leo lover, you know what I'm saying? My Venus is in Leo, and so, you know, I am loyal and prideful in my love, you know what I'm saying? Right. And, you know, I will love you and be loyal to you in your face and behind your back, because that's how I see loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like integrity, you know, who are you when no one's looking? How do you talk about me when I'm not in the room? Right? What's your temperament towards me? How does my name roll off your tongue when I'm not present? You know what I mean? That to me matters. You know? And yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great for the conversation. You know, we got to push it along because I could be here for hours. And I want to get into the next, you know, topic, but I'm only saying this to say, once again, everybody go follow the EYC Project. Go support my cousin. She's dope, and she's bringing up good conversation. And I wanted to respond to your questions on your podcast. And so, you know, I would love it. You know, maybe in the future we could do a collab type deal, and, you know, we can do some free game EYC situation. Would love to converse with you and stuff, sick, and pick your brain. But yeah, so that leads me, you know, to community divisiveness, and we're gonna move it right along quickly. But, you know,
that's a good call.
Yeah, like we talk a lot about what community looks like, what tribe looks like, as artists, the support we need, who we get support from, how we build these communities, what actually sustains communities. And I just be like, okay, if you're part of a community that it doesn't serve you, you see some fractures or some cracks or some holes, I just feel like pointing it out on social media or calling people out, or subliminals, or that passive aggressive energy is just like counterproductive to community and how it's supposed to be run. Like, I feel like that creates more divisiveness within community. And, my question would be like, do we feel that social media participates greatly in community divisiveness and as a tool, right? Because social media on its own can't be divisive.
No, I understand what you're saying.
But the tool that we use as people now in this era of social media, do we feel like it's become a problem and actually impacts and harms us more because of the things that is being said on social media? Like, I just feel very attacked and targeted. Not attacked personally, but I mean, like, I feel like people feel a lot of ways within community and they're putting it on social media. And I'm like, okay, but what's the solution? So we can argue about this. It's great. Like, content, there's 60 comments under the post. We got 75 shares. It's going viral. But what is viral if there's no solution and we just talking about it? Like, what are we doing about it?
I think that sometimes the solution does come from talking about it. And I think that sometimes there's an illusion of cohesiveness in a community that hides behind the veneer of we just don't talk about certain shit. And like, I think that if people have thoughts that they want to share and then other people see those thoughts and feel personally attacked, that's an opportunity to reach out and be like, hey, I noticed that you posted this thing. Like, is there something that we need to talk about? Rather than immediately taking offense and now either counter posting or going underneath in the comments and starting arguments and et cetera, et cetera. And if that is somebody's response to seeing something that they don't like on social media, I think that divisiveness, that divide already exists. I don't think that me posting my thoughts creates a divide that's not already there. If I call somebody out by name and I say, so-and-so is a punk, okay, that's starting a fight, right? If I put some of my thoughts out on social media that are thoughts in general and somebody takes specific offense to it, they know how to reach me. All right, reach out to me. Let's talk about it.
Right.
If you think this is about you. Or you could just be like, oh, shots fired. Right. And like, I think that there's this idea that people have in their heads that everything is about them. Or that people are going to subliminally say something about them because, oh, they just didn't have the courage to say it to me directly. And I don't think that that's always the case. But like, once you take something and turn it into a conflict, it's really difficult to unwind all that and make it no longer a conflict. So why would you rush into assuming that it's a conflict? My rule is always seek understanding first, right? And then once it's established that, we don't really get with each other like that, cool, let it be.
Well, I think there's another thing that I think is crucial in this conversation. I love this conversation. This is like the conversation I'm always having, I feel like, because I don't like nobody, don't nobody like me. And then I like a lot of people, and then they like me. You know what I mean? Like, if they don't like me, they really don't like me. It's fine. You know what I mean? It's all good. But
we love you.
I know, hey, I love y'all too.
Even though I don't always like you, I always love you.
Hey, I love that, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I don't like your ass either. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. We've talked about it. Not on social media though. You know what I'm saying?
On social media.
They're real boys.
No, but check it. This is the thing that we gotta get. This is the thing that we gotta get out of our system, right? Like, if we are talking about being community, having unity in the community, hallelujah. Hey, yeah. If we talk about doing that, then we have to realize that we actually do have diverse factions within the community,
right?
And that we have diverse perspectives, ideas. Like, so sometimes in this conversation, I'm always like, yo, there's a place in the movement for bitch ass niggas. There's a place for real ass niggas. Like, there's a place for everyone. We need everyone.
We need everyone.
You know what I mean? Even if I disagree with the bitch ass niggas over there, like, you know what I mean? We still got to figure out. They got some knowledge they can add to. Yeah. I don't necessarily move like them, and I won't be on their front line. My front line is gonna be over here.
Oh boy, here we go.
He's
speaking.
I-N I mean, a B-A-N?
A band.
A band? Can you identify a band?
I definitely can. I have a chart. You know what I mean?
A chart. You have a gradient.
I have I have a clipboard that I carry with me. But no,
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think a more civilized way to say what Toussaint is saying, though you're not wrong, is that community being in community doesn't require universal agreement, right?
Right.
Like, we don't have to agree on tactics. We don't have to agree on every single thing. Like every detail of everything. We can have disagreements and still understand that we have common goals, that we have things in common, that we need each other.
And we can pull resources,
depend on each other,
and we can work together. Right. But I don't have to agree with every single thing that you do in order to do that.
But to your point about social media, in the echo chamber of social media, people do want perfect agreement on everything, and I think that's just not realistic.
It ain't. It ain't.
She said,
and just because we don't agree on every single thing doesn't mean that I don't fuck with you. It doesn't mean that I don't like you. It just means we don't agree on this thing.
And we're not gonna agree on everything. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably only 2 or 3 things we agree on.
I mean, if I'm being honest.
Go ahead. I hope you're being honest.
I just feel like we could all benefit from some conflict resolution skills.
That part.
Oh.
Because conflict is actually healthy.
It's so healthy.
It's actually the most
how you
healthy
get to
thing
conclusions.
That's how you grow.
Have you ever watched a movie?
I mean,
have you ever watched a movie?
Depending on the movie.
But
the conflict is what brings you to the climax.
Whoa, hey.
Oh.
And therefore the conclusion. Come on. Everybody got silent. Jesus Christ. That was. Y'all are absolutely terrible.
Yeah, a movie without conflict is no fun to watch.
Exactly.
No.
That's what I was trying to say.
There's got to be a climax.
Oh, we heard you loud and clear. Exactly.
You're trying to.
Now you see how you sounded, right?
Like, no, that was exactly right. I agree with you fully. It does have to have a climax.
Oh my God.
Y'all just went all silent on me like I'm crazy. Whatever.
Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not what you say; it's how you say it. I think that what we understand is that it's really important to Toussaint to get to the climax. You know
What's important is the resolve, okay? That's it. There has to be a resolve. Oh, my God, yo.
I can't stand y'all, man. I can't say nothing. Damn.
So the takeaway is... I lost my straw. How am I gonna drink this now? Damn. Honest. Shout out to Honest. I'm trying to. What if I poke the hole and drink?
Hey, whoa, hey.
There we go.
Oh no!
Don't wait for the mic. You doing ASMR on the podcast now?
What's going on?
He said, "Chill, yo, chill."
Sometimes you just have to wipe your lip, wet your lips and licking it.
Wipe your lips.
No, you have to wet your lips, and licking it doesn't work sometimes.
Oh.
Okay.
So
I'm just taking my headphones off for a second.
You have to, but that doesn't mean you can't hear me.
You can still hear us in the room.
Listen, what I'm saying is, we have to grow up. We have to grow up.
No, we don't. It's not a mandate.
It ain't.
I read the whole rule book.
There's
no rule that says you have to grow up.
We are literally in a game room. Like, literally.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, we are
y'all can't see it, but the Iron Giant is over there in the corner laughing his ass off.
Like, literally. Like, we got the mushroom from Super Mario Brothers on the shelf. Like, it's that serious. But anyway. So the takeaway is, y'all, act more, talk less.
Yeah.
Okay? Do more.
Man, this whole time I thought that said hot more, talk less.
I mean, okay.
I was like, how we gonna get to that?
Production.
Are you subtweeting at Freeze penmanship right now?
No.
God.
I was like, hot more. I don't get it.
It's like I'm already out steaming.
As soon as you said Aqua, I was like, oh, I can see it now.
Well, now that we've behind the scenes, our podcast on live, I appreciate y'all for joining us. Thank you for coming to the show. I appreciate all of you. All 3,000 of y'all.
On today's podcast, conflict, climax, and breaking the fourth wall.
Damn. Didn't you receive the NDA?
Yo.
Like, artists don't check their emails for shit. I swear.
What's an email?
What the hell's that? I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I signed up for something about 5 years ago. I haven't checked that thing in years.
Oh, I can't breathe. Will
Listen.
you stop it?
Yo, do you know anybody who's still using Hotmail?
Do you?
Actually,
You're
I
the
do.
one. You're the one using it.
No, not
aren't you?
using it. I just know people that are.
Oh,
You know anybody using Black Planet?
oh.
MySpace?
Is it still there? You know, MySpace is still there.
Backspace?
MySpace is still there?
Backpage? Craigslist?
Wait, MySpace
Hold on,
is
how
really
did-
still
how
there?
did Backpage
Backpage?
get into
What
this
happened?
list?
Wait.
Backpage and Craigslist? Because they one and the same.
Oh, hey, yo. You taking them way back.
You
Some of
would
these
get-
people think that Craigslist is just forgetting.
Do you remember the Craigslist unaliver?
Oh,
I do.
Right here in Massachusetts?
oh.
Right here in Massachusetts. A lot of them be in Massachusetts.
All right. That's a whole other topic of conversation.
Oh, man.
I love y'all. See, that's great. You know, the power of manifestation is real. Mean what you say and say what you mean.
You know what I mean?
You know, there's a,
If you do more real things will happen.
No,
You
I'm
feel
saying
me?
it. No more.
there's a lot of 76ers fans that believe in the power of manifestation.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Listen, I don't know why he think he could play another season, but that's a whole other topic.
Yo, he was a killing last season. What do you
He had a
mean?
great season last season.
Yeah, he's done.
He's not done.
We love you, LeBron James, but
All he has to do is lead the league in assists.
yeah, I literally have a Cleveland Cavaliers from his rookie year jersey from when he was.
They're
at
gonna
the
win the
Cavs.
That's dope.
championship. If Embiid plays 50 games, they win the championship.
Is it because it's bought or really
Huh? No,
What-
they're good. No,
what
because
do
they
you
got
mean
the
by
killers.
bought?
paid?
No, because they got killers.
Because of
Refs?
the players that are on the team.
You said refs?
DraftKings?
Because Jaylen Brown is now going to be the
Prize
biggest
Picks?
villain ever. He's going to score 50.
Firewalls? Paywall?
Paywalls.
Paywalls?
We're gonna get a paywall for your feet. I swear we are.
No. That's okay.
You got to stop giving them things away for free, man.
If
I
your
see.
feet were dogs, what dog would they be?
Oh, man. Them pit bulls, dog.
Okay. And on
They're
that
really
note,
nice. They're really nice.
I love y'all. All 3,000 people that watch this podcast
Did we hit the time target, though?
that sat through.
I think we did.
I think the target is targeted.
Let's
I think
do
it's
it.
been a bullseye.
We
maybe.
did it.
Oh, fuck out.
Do you want to add something like Usher and misogyny at the end of the podcast?
Listen, yo. I feel like there's at least another couple trending topics we can hit here.
Throw
you know
them,
what I'm saying?
Fireball. We got 5 minutes.
I mean, I don't exactly know what they are, but
Did you
we
ever
could talk
drink
about.
Fireball?
No,
I did.
It doesn't actually have alcohol in it. Not liquor.
What burns then?
Huh? No, it was.
Is it the
It
cinnamon?
was no, it wasn't actually whiskey. Is what I meant to say. It was just some malt beverage that they put in that shit. Cinnamon flavored malt beverage. There was no whiskey. They got taken. To,
But there's definitely alcohol, though.
there's alcohol,
Okay.
but it's not whiskey.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah.
Whatever. I was shocked.
So how do y'all feel about AI flyers for events?
AI overused, is it?
Flyers
It's definitely overused.
For flyers, it's fine.
Here's what I feel.
So say more about for flyers. It's fine. That's it. That's the whole statement.
That's it. Like,
so what is it not fine for?
Removing artists from being able to make money from being graphic designers like back in the day.
Right.
It removes the job away.
Which is flyers.
I mean, if you're a graphic designer and you're only doing flyers, I mean...
Yeah, but
no shade, no tea, but like you have to move with the times.
It starts with flyers and then it gets
right. But I don't.
No,
this is the thing. This is the thing about AI, right? Everybody's like, "Oh, AI is great. It's free." Whenever technology is free, is because you are the product.
Yeah, they're definitely taking.
So as they figure out, oh, we can make flyers. Oh, we can make posters. Oh, we can do this thing. We can make banners. We can do. Oh, you want to wrap for your car? We can do that. Right? And eventually it's just like, whoa, well, why would I hire a graphic designer? I can just use X, Y, Z, and Q, right? And it's, flyers, no big deal. That's a small sector of what you do until now everything that you do can be done by AI.
Right.
This is what happened with music, right? It was like, oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, if you do the right prompts, you can make a cool song. It'll write a song for you. Then it'll perform a song for you. Now we pair it with these AI fake personalities, and you got whole ass artists that are charting on charts that don't exist in the real world, right? So everything is in a step, particularly with this kind of technology that is a natural language processing learning technology. So if y'all are going to keep teaching it stuff, it's going to keep taking jobs away.
Well, that's true. I appreciate that. I also appreciate the fact that I am on a schedule and I have limited time and I have to get a flyer done with, you know what I mean? And like somebody calls me, says you got a show tomorrow, I have to make the flyer. And like, so I do understand it from both sides. Like it's complicated. For somebody like me that's been working by themselves for years, it's pretty fucking great to be able to do a couple things. But
my question is, why the hell does it matter what somebody else's flyer look like? Unless you are on the bill, unless it is your flyer that is directly connected to, why do you care what the flyers look like? Just create your own flyer the way you want to create the flyer and let everybody do them. Who cares? Like, not who cares, because outside of the job thing, we just talked about the job thing. Now I'm talking about from the flip side, because you're right. I don't agree with taking jobs away from folks. You know what I'm saying? And that part is
or using natural resources that human beings need in order to feed computers.
Right.
That part too, y'all. But we're gonna need a whole other hour on this podcast.
We could do a whole other resources.
That's what I mean. And other resources up here besides our,
because I was the biggest. I mean, I'm basically working for Skynet right now, and I know it. But
what's basically working for something?
Basically working for Skynet is making, like he just said, making AI flyers.
Oh, got you. Okay.
I'm asking the Terminator to come, basically.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
I understand that, but I only do flyers. I'm not like making songs or building a show on AI.
But what if you're like a kid with no resources, can't go out they can't afford to go to, art school. They got interest in making music, but they can't go to any program, whatever. And they get on AI and they start making songs in private bedroom.
There were kids with no resources that couldn't afford to go to music school. That figured out how to make amazing music that we all still listen to today.
Okay,
before AI existed.
Hold on.
So my thing is like, it's
cool to have that. Hold on.
It's cool to have innovations, right? It's cool to have technology, but we also have to look at what does it cost us.
Yes. And also, times back when you were growing up is way different,
bro,
than the times that is happening now. It's way different.
History and the future are the same.
Yes, but there's some things about what happens in the future that you can't undo, that won't ever bring us back to history. Like, we'll never have payphones without cell phones ever in life again. That's just the once in a lifetime thing.
The first thing I do when I become a councilman is
I'm true.
So what
I do not think that.
But what I'm saying, the point of me saying that is to say, our times growing up in a place where we know payphones, we don't know cell phones, right? We know cell phones now, but I grew up when there weren't cell phones. You had to go up the street and pick up a payphone and put your quarters in there and call somebody. We grew up in that time. So us growing up in that time and somebody growing up in the time now where they have no experience of even what that would even, they can't even imagine that kind of life. So we can't expect them to have the same tools or survival skills or thought processes that we would, or even value things that we do in the same manner, because they don't even know what that's like.
Nobody arrives on the earth with values built in. Right. And I'm not saying that we should go back to payphones or we should throw out our cell phones. I'm not even anti-technology. I'm pro-technology. I'm also pro-human. And I do not think that our destruction is inevitable just because it's convenient. And the rate at which these resources are being used by AI to do things like make flyers and make music and write books and do whatever the hell else AI is doing out of convenience will eventually have a cost of human life. Already is beginning to have a cost of human life. Yeah, and we can say, oh, we have no choice. It's here. We can't get rid of it. It will get rid of us. Yeah. And then we really won't have to worry about there being a choice. What I'm saying is the situation is drastic enough that we as humans need to intervene in what's happening and not just go with the trend of, oh, we can't do anything about it. So if we decide to be powerless.
What does that look like?
We have to stop these data centers from being built at a rate faster than affordable housing is being built.
What does that look like,
we have to get laws enacted so that these resources that are meant for people, water and fresh air and et cetera, are again regulated, because the deregulation of those things is what has allowed AI to grow at the rate that it's growing. And in poor communities where those resources are being taken, no one has the political wherewithal or power to advocate for it. But it affects all of us. So if we live in a place where that power or that acumen exists, we have to advocate for those places that cannot advocate for themselves.
Yeah, Memphis is a huge hotspot for this right now, because what's his name? The rocket guy. What's his name?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk built his AI data center right outside of Memphis, and it's called Colossus. And they know it's polluting the water. They know the population is at, like, the water's carcinogenic. There's gases being released. There's like all kinds of shit happening just because of this mining that's happening there. So I know.
And not even in Memphis, Tennessee. Right now in Lowell, Massachusetts, they're fighting against more data centers being built. Right? And so it's not like some far off problem.
Right.
It's an issue that's happening right now.
Well, I guess I'm ashamed into not making any more AI flyers.
That's the tip of the iceberg, right? But like the part of the issue is people don't know what the danger is. So we also have to talk about it.
Right.
Okay.
We also have to
tip of the iceberg.
Spread this information.
Yes, and I love that. And I'm gonna push you even further, because that's all great. But what do we do actively as these 1, 2, 3 people in this?
We're 1, 2, 3 people with a podcast. We talk to our audience. You talk to everybody that you know in your life, and you figure out how to get politically involved and support candidates that are about that life of getting these regulations back and protecting people.
In the meantime, stop making 30 minutes bitch ass AI flyers.
Right? No, sir. He's right. Jay-Z is right. And, but I just want us to be able to offer something we can do at a tangible level.
Well, stop making AI flyers, nigga.
So if the solution is, hey, if your position is, what I be looking for sometimes on the pod is like, if your position is, yes, all these global things are happening in bigger picture, but sometimes like we need it scaled down to be like, okay, that's happening, but and what? Now what? Yes, you have an opinion and something should be done, but how do we as a 1, 2, 3 person, like I said, do that actively in our everyday life? Thank you. If that's use your platform to advocate, because you mentioned advocacy. So if you advocate, if you speak out against, if you find out how to get involved, in the political realm to where decisions are being made. We have to provide some kind of tangible solution, not solution that's going to happen today, but how do we activate in real time, us human beings and all 3,000 of y'all watching? What's the little thing that we can do if we can't go find the politicians or don't even know how to do that, don't have accessibility, the accessibility to do that or the language to do that? how can I do it somewhere else? Does that mean we don't use AI? Does that mean everybody take a stand and don't go to Target? Let's use our power, take our power back. Does that mean that is that what we should be implementing towards these AI apps? Like, is there a way that we can slow down AI from developing what it has already developed? Is there a system? Because I personally think they've been collecting data through AI way before there was a ChatGPT.
Absolutely.
And these apps that's been developed. But when the iPhone was made was when they started collecting data. When the iPhone was made was when they started incorporating these artificial intelligence and smartphone-esque, these smart ideas, TVs, cell phones. It's way before ChatGPT. Y'all just got a problem with it now because it's competing with y'all's flyers and you're mad. Just get over it, okay? Because AI is gonna, in terms of flyering or events, get over it. Now, if it has nothing to, like I said, if it has nothing to do with you and it's not relative to you, then Or
the thing that I keep thinking about
do
all
your
the time,
own flyers. Then make sure your flyers are not AI. That's how you can do your part.
The thing that I keep thinking about over and over, to be honest, and this is I know we're almost over time, but just something interesting to think about. Each time that there's been any kind of technology, something breakthrough in our life, we've experienced. We were the first ones that we were the generation that was here before the internet was here. You know what I mean? So we experienced a whole bunch of different technological jumps, right? I feel like because of who I am, I've been like, I ain't really going all the way on that. I ain't going all the way on that. I was pushing back on all the technology type shit. Of course, we all have to use our cell phones now and shit, but it was a long time before I was doing online, whatever. A lot of stuff. I was reluctant to get involved. And I wonder, if that reluctance was, if that principled stance or reluctance was kept me from doing some shit that I could have done that could have helped my shit, go further or faster or whatever. You know what I mean?
That's the thing too. And I'm also in that other side too, because I think I talked about this on a podcast way before. I was in a whole relationship with somebody who used ChatGPT like a therapist. It was ridiculous. Okay?
ChatGPT can't be your therapist.
I
I'm gonna go on record and say that.
Couldn't have a conversation with this individual without her ChatGPTing a response.
Which is crazy.
It is I was literally in a relationship. It wasn't a relationship, but I was existing in experience with a robot. Literally, when you start responding in AI via text message, you start knowing what AI sound like,
right?
And you're like, dog, that's not even you, dog.
That's not you. That's not
you
your voice.
Even you got that Southern country accent. I don't know why you up here acting like you.
Well, now you're from London.
Now all of a sudden you done explored a few countries and you done came back well versed. Get the don't talk to me about that like you done got a degree in psychology or some shit. I'm unfake, no sir. But for real though, so but there's other people that I know use ChatGPT for organizational purposes.
Sure.
They don't have the ability. You want to talk about neurodivergent. Some artists don't have the ability to, their one-man band maybe, and they don't have that organizational skill or keep track or record or, they're forgetful or they need a place that can organize their thoughts where other people's pay managers to do so. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so there's that too.
Using AI to calculate things, organize things, et cetera, right?
Yeah.
Is not super resource heavy.
Yeah.
It's generative AI where they're using up all the water and all the electricity and all the resources, right? And generative AI is if it draws something, if it produces a music thing, if it makes a video for you, if it writes a book for you, right? If you're entering information into it and you're like, hey, can you organize this for me? That's a pretty basic computing thing. That's not a supercomputing thing.
Right.
But we all have to kind of become a little bit better versed. We used to say media literate, right? Like to know when something is coming at you and it doesn't quite pass the sniff test on TV. We have to become super media literate now about AI because AI delusion is a real thing. And you will Google some shit in the AI mode and it'll give you straight lies.
Right. Like, oh yes.
And then when you say, hey, this doesn't seem true. You caught me. Yeah, you're right.
LOL.
I shouldn't have said that. What I actually meant was this other lie. Then you catch it again, and you're like, no, you're right. You're right. That wasn't precisely true. But then if you don't push back, it'll just
stamp it as.
It'll give you an answer that supports, however, you ask the question that it thinks you want to hear.
That is generated for you by you. Which is great for people that want to organize their stuff, but not to have interpersonal relationships. You don't use AI to have interpersonal relationships.
Because a real life therapist has an ethical obligation to not just tell you what you want to hear, but to tell you things that will help you. Yeah. Whereas
if you got a good one.
Whereas they have an ethical obligation. Doesn't mean that they fulfill it, right?
Yeah.
AI has no such obligation.
Yeah, and hot more, talk less.
All right, y'all. On that note, it's time. It's time to go. I love y'all. Shout out to Kaja Levon, who is in the chat on YouTube.
What it do?
We love Kaja Levon. Shout out to you. I see you. You stopped in. You chatted up. For those 3,000 of y'all watching, there should have been more people in the comment section. This here lot. Where are you going?
We didn't even sign off. What are you doing?
This man just put bare ass cheeks on the screen, dog.
Hello, I didn't know it was still live.
We're getting. Well, man.
We're still live.
Well, welcome to the last.
We're still
ever
here.
Free Game
I am
podcast.
still queer. We're still live for as long as. Look, watch.
We're getting censored. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's over, guys. We had a good run.
Damn, son.
First the thigh meat, now this.
Echo. My dude, Echo.
What up, Echo?
What up, though?
Echo, I love you, Echo. We about to close out. Damn, I want to have a whole hour podcast now because you just came in. What up, sis? But we got to go. I thank everybody, all 3,000 people that watch this podcast. Next time, all 3,000 you, please join the chat.
Join the chat.
You know, don't be afraid. Drop a comment.
Afraid.
If you don't agree with what we saying, say you don't agree.
Say you don't agree.
Say your opinion, stand on it. You feel me? We love that. Engage with us. That's why we're doing it live. You feel me? I don't and do apologize for all the laughter breaks that we have on this podcast.
It's a necessary outlet.
Blame me for wanting to take this thing live because it removes the edits, and I think that that's beautiful. And you know,
we're perfectly capable of editing ourselves. We do a good
we're just
job.
out here. We're just out here being wild and free on the live cast.
There's just a few things. There's just a few things that I would have clipped in some of these podcasts. That
well, it's too late now. It's out there.
We're good, Echo. Echo said, "How are you?" We're good, Echo, and we about to get cut off the thing. You know what I mean? Not cut off, but cut off. Because it is way past our time. But I love y'all. I thank y'all. For being here, being present, for showing up. Please come back. I know I do not do well with staying on time. I told y'all to be here at 3, and we didn't start till like 3:40. But you know, life be lifing, like we talk about. And I like to stay fluid like water and camouflage like frogs.
Yeah, chameleons.
Frogs too.
Call me the coquille. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, coquille.
Yeah. So. Speaking of Coquille, July 31st, you can catch me at Mi Gente at the Lynn Museum.
I love you. I'm looking at you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to be there with you at the Lynn Museum on the 31st. Hey, blip, blip, blip. Oh, no, you don't want me to be there now? We'll talk about it off air. Maybe I'll be there.
No, he's going to be there. Listen. So shout out to the coquilles out there in the world.
Coquilles.
The ones that be singing and you know what I mean? Also the coquilles that are going to be at Mi Gente on July 31st. I'll be there. I might do a poem or two or a couple or whatever. Pull up. I love y'all. You have sat through the craziness of the Free Game Podcast. We love it. Stay beautiful. Stay wise.
Stay free.
Stay open.
Free.
stay willing, stay wet, stay thick, stay free. I love y'all. Can you close us out? John is going to...
You bitch.
John's gonna close us out. Sorry, I don't even know why I called you John, but why did I say John?
To the Free Game Podcast.
I love y'all, yo. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Is that the minor?
My bad, JG. Ooh, I just smelled. Ooh. Oh, I smelled you. I like it.